Guys, you're welcome back. This is Entertainment Review on Metro TV. And my name is Desi Fading, the Starboy. And I have ton of watches with me here. Same as Harriet Addy. And we're streaming live on Facebook. And of course, it's time we talk. And our guest is here. Denin, Edem, Hoto.
That's the name.
Anthony. That one today is Anthony Hoto.
And we have to tell Wikipedia to add it.
To add it to it, yes. And he goes by the name Edem. And he's
Go get him.
Go get him. And you should see him getting into it when was being played there. Edem, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What's good? You're looking all bling bling, yo.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how the rappers do, yeah?
Oh, no, it's not a rapper thing.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle thing.
I see that.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about the music video wars.
Yes.
And I saw how passionately you were singing along all of these acts. You were singing their words just like that. Looking at yourself as an artist who's like everybody looks up to, and you try to put them on. How important was it for you to put them on and also help push, that whole brand?
No, I mean, everybody in the song is family. It wasn't a song that was because you wanted to just do a collaboration. Everybody on that song is connected. Either we all grew up in a flower at a point, or some of them went to my junior high, Amazing Love, because of me, or some went to Bishop Herman because of me.
Okay.
Oh, Bishop Herman.
Yeah, so it's just a family reunion sort of where I'm like, let's put a record together. Yeah.
So
we share the same struggles, we share the same base, sort of, know. Yeah.
This was an all ever hardcore hip hop track.
Yes.
And prior to that, I mean, you've had is it way more remix?
Guame.
Guame.
Where I have like medical,
It's a mix.
Darko vibes.
Exactly.
I love that one.
Ayat, yes, and the likes. I mean, you do this flawlessly. I mean, you're one of the artists normally put people on. When you started this whole industry, music, I know people will talk about the language barrier. But regardless of whatever they said, what was the ultimate goal for Edem at the long run?
So goals always shift. At a point in time, my goal was to be heard. Then when I was heard, at a point in time, my goal was to have a wider market. Then at another point in time, my goal was to also share my spotlight with people. So the goals keep shifting. I think it has to do with...
Irrespective of the language barrier.
Oh, irrespective of the language barrier. So I think that the language barrier problem hasn't been something that has been resolved because I came out, and I'll tell you why. If it was resolved, a lot of people would have come after me back to back. Yeah. So the challenges are still there. I'm the one who makes it look easy. Because if it was easy, then a lot of people would have just released and it would have been easily. So I make it look easy, but still there are things that are setbacks. One of the things that is a setback is people can love you if you're doing a certain language.
Yeah.
But they'll only love you in the language as number one. But they will not love you past that language as number one if they want to choose another tribe.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. If you don't understand, play back this interview.
This is one of the points where I say that when Edem posts a picture, people say that, this guy is deep.
Yes,
you're dope. Edem day form that. But when it comes to, let's put Edem and four other people, somebody will say, and the person is right. Somebody say, I don't understand, so I don't think that he's number one.
Yes.
So that is something in the heads of people that is already a setback for people who are trying to break through.
Yeah.
Right?
But as an artist, what can be done? What can be done for the artist himself or herself to push, irrespective of the system or structures that are not allowing him or her to push, to move forward?
Well, I think you can only keep trying. Consistency. You have to try and be consistent. That's the only thing you can do. Because we know how hard it is to have a talent and want to get attention for it, from funding to having the right management. And even if you live in an industry where most of the people don't understand your language, what will make them believe in you to want to be your manager?
Yeah.
to want to be your PR person.
Yeah.
You know, so you can only be consistent and continue to push. And when I get the platform, all I say is that let's give a fair platform to talent. Then let the talent speak for itself. That's what I think all platforms should do, from Metro to radio to Kumasi stations. The way I hear Tree songs in the Volta region, I wish I hear Ewe songs in Kumasi the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, as in, give them the platform,
Yeah.
then the people decide
Which one we want?
if we want to consume or not.
Okay.
And I think that is the best. But as long as I'm here, I'll continue to try to give the platform like duos, fund the video myself, my team, and I. We paid for it, we paid for the PR, and then we put our brothers on. So we'll continue
to
to.
do it like that.
Okay.
To push.
We'll talk about Masheri. I mean, that is really your new project. But
Ma chérie.
Ma chérie.
Ma chérie.
Ma chérie.
Ma chérie.
Ma chérie. Ah.
but for us, I mean, who are still very young, we grew up listening to that particular jam, and like it's still a jam now. When you go to the club, a party, and you drop, you know that jam.
Yeah.
When you were in the studio at that point, did you know that that was like a hit for me? And at what point did you think that I'm gonna be in this game for a very long time?
I didn't know it was a monster hit, but Hammer knew.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? I knew, like, I'm putting my all, my energy, everything into this album that we're recording for 2 years, you know.
Wow.
And Bouger was probably like the second to last song we recorded. Because on the album we recorded about 25 songs and only, I think, 10 minutes, you know. So we recorded a lot of songs. There were features on that album that had Obo, that had Flo Stone, that had Aisoba, that didn't make it. And so Hammer just made me understand that this is going to be a big record. And the order in which he made us release the album is the order in which it became big. He said, your biggest song is Nyonu Viade. And Nyonu Viade was the last song we recorded for the album. You know, we were at we were at East Legon living room. Hammer dropped the beat and I'm like, Hammer, I have an idea. I think I want to rap and sound like somebody who is a stammerer with a broken heart and telling a story to my guys, right? Okay. So he was like, you be okay? I'm like, yeah, let me hear it. I'm like, let ladies and gents, let lyrics and rhymes.
Oh, so that was the idea.
Yeah, that was the idea. It's the story of a stammerer who had a broken heart.
Wow.
And it's narrating what happened with a girl to his homeboy, right? Like, this girl has really broken me, but because she's a stammerer.
Ladies and gents. You're acknowledging, you're greeting us.
Yes, I'm greeting everybody, narrating the story of that stammerer. You know, so it's ladies and gents, pay attention. Let me tell you a story about something that happened between a guy and a girl. And then the chorus says, hey, this girl, you deceive me and my guy where you chop one I do, still I know knock. Hey, this girl. You know?
Yeah.
So Hammer knew. I didn't know. The first time I realized it, I had 70 missed calls when the video aired first.
Wow.
You know, on my Sony Ericsson with the blue screen. You know,
10 times.
Yeah, I had 70 missed calls from classmates all over, and then I'm like, you know, so I sat there and everybody was like, we saw you on TV. And the second time I realized it, I wasn't coming out, right? So Hammer took me, we're driving and we got to airport traffic light. And then all the boys in the street went off. That was my first encounter. You know, and I think back in the day, one guy was shouting, hey, Duba, Lil Wayne Kena. And I realized that, no, like, this thing is through the roof right now, you know. So.
That's
But
nice.
talking about songs that come out to be a hit, which of your songs would you say that, I had so much hope for the song that it's going to be a hit, but it didn't end up being a hit?
Kofi, are you mad? Are you mad? We were expecting it to be bigger than it was. So I think that's the song. And I think there's another song I recorded with Genius after Over Again called Give It To Me. But when you spend time in the business, you understand that all these songs are products. And some products might do well and some might not do well. So when they don't do well, you move on. You keep putting out products. It's like any other brand. Yeah.
I mean, we can call you an OG.
Oh,
There's been the transitions of music over the period, the last 15 years, 20 years. How have you survived through all of those transitions to the Asokbo, Azonto? There's been all of those, and now these vibes, Afrobeat.
I think I'm a different breed. I'm just a prototype kind of guy where I don't really listen to radio. I'm not a radio person. I'm a person who creates from my head. And that's not to say that when trends change, I don't pay attention. I pay attention, but every time I touch it with the Edem factor. I don't touch it and try to follow somebody. And I think that has been it. The fact that I created my own path, and every time I'm in that same spot, but always upgrading myself and evolving and taking time off to hibernate and then come back and put out music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. You met the president.
Before the whole met the president
thing, yeah.
I keep listening to old songs on my phone. I have the 90s from the R&Bs and stuff.
Yeah, the TLCs and
Exactly.
the Shaggies.
When mostly like EOS concerts, when you were coming, you came with your old songs. Bevu or Niejilo.
Yeah.
Those songs are songs that we still listen and we love. At times, don't you feel that vibe we were vibing to in 2010, 2011, can't you do something and bring it back? Like you refix it or you not remix.
You sample
can't
your own
remix
song.
it.
Like you sample your own song.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Their mastering would change.
Yeah.
Their things would change, but it will be Niejilo. But the whole
No, so
those songs
honestly, remixes are dope, right? But you should do them at very strategic times.
Okay.
Especially when you still have so much to put out. However, being in this business, I understand that people are always excited about memories than the present.
That's true.
And so that is the reason. But once you give them another song and it becomes big and they use the song to create new memories, it will give them that same effect.
Yeah.
So you have to keep going. And so I'm sure when we play Nyejilo, somebody might remember I was at this place at this point.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was in uni or I was in senior high or when Bouger came.
Now I'm remembering where I was.
Yes. Maybe you were having a broken heart.
But Edem, you keep doing love songs. People might not realize.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you and Raquel, girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What made you do that song?
So I wrote the song Girlfriend in 2011 when Over Again was out. It was already there.
Okay.
But sometimes you look for the right time to release. So when Sconti played a beat for me in 2013, I knew that was the beat for that song that I wrote.
Okay.
So that song came out in 2013 when Over Again was 011. Like right now, I have a song that you will hear maybe a year later because the timing has to be right.
Yeah.
And so it's just touching on various topics that happens like that. But I'm a, how would I say it? I believe in love.
You're a romantic guy.
Yeah, I'm a very, very romantic
I
guy.
heard Ewe guys are romantic guys.
Not all.
Yes.
Thank you. I wanted you to say it.
Yes, we are, and I know.
Let's talk about ma chérie.
Ma chérie.
Ma chérie,
Ma
yeah.
chérie.
Mashari, but let's talk about your meeting with the
meeting
president.
with the president.
Yes.
What are you guys talking
I don't
about?
want everybody
What
to
matter with this?
I want to know.
What are we talking about?
And the picture, like
What was the discussion about?
Normal level, normal things.
I go to tell you small.
Normal things. You meet your father, you just have conversation, you move.
And the comment section, when you posted that,
Very interesting.
like, oh, I know my brother Edem will speak some great stuff to the president. This guy is deep. This guy will say this. This guy will say this.
yeah, of course,
Why do
Edem.
people think that, Edem is this guy who's got so much.
Why people know things that they ask for money?
Nobody playing
No, you are passionate about the game.
Yeah,
Edem.
you are.
So we know you talk about
So
something
people think I
else.
spoke about the industry?
Yeah.
Abashata go talk about the industry. Stoneboy go talk about the industry.
So you didn't talk about the
Jay,
industry.
So we all.
drops go make out
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah, but it was an honor to meet the president. It was a vibe. Yeah.
But let's talk about Masheri. I want to talk about Masheri.
Oh, Mashori.
It means what?
My darling.
My darling.
Oh, my love.
Another love song.
Yes, that's what I said.
another
Edem.
love one.
Yeah,
Right.
Latex is a love song. Girlfriend is
Yeah.
a love song. Over
I
again is
think
a
Are
love
You Mad is
song.
even as a little love
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
So my love songs are either extremely nice or I go like, you be okay. Like, yo, homegirl, you be okay. You know. Like Nejilo was the song we were
Yeah.
talking about. If I spend my money, you for make sure see we're good.
So Masheri.
Masheri.
There's something. Dina, what's that?
Dinao is to the literal meaning is marry her for them. That's the literal meaning. I can explain. Marry her for them. Dinao means marry her for them.
Marry
So
her
you are
for
telling us that you love this girl. So marry him.
Okay.
Like the whole song is saying, you this girl is beautiful. She's somebody you want to keep. So marry her.
He's a keeper.
Yes.
See.
And then let's watch
Yeah,
the
let's
video.
let's watch it. I mean,
Okay,
mash
Sure.
it.
Nice
Let's watch it.
video.
When we come back, we get to
Yes.
talk about.
Shouts
some
to
other
director Kofi Go, my
Okay.
brother, for directing his first video ever.
Oh,
I'm proud of
okay.
you, bro.
And I'm really looking forward to it.
And shouts to Gold Productions, our video production company. We just set up that show, my first video. Yeah.
things. Great. So let's check it out. When we come back, we do some messages.
And when you say Medi,
Medi.
Carolina,
And whereas, I mean, with your song Toto, we had a lot of, and now you brought this one to Dino. In Chi, it means something
No,
different.
but he didn't say it's true.
no, it's not cheap.
It's not tree. It's not tree. Don't.
But anyway, that was a great one, Edem.
Yeah, thank
so you put someone on Santrinos, and it's
Yeah.
also in French.
French.
Yes.
There's some French in there.
Santrinos Rafael.
Santrinos
Rafael.
Rafael.
Who is he? I mean, this is the first time.
Santrinos
hearing
is like
about
the
him.
biggest artist from Lome on the Francophone side.
Okay.
Very big in Lome, Benin, Abidjan, Burkina.
Wow.
Like he just did a 3,000 capacity concert in Lome. I was there over the weekend to perform
This one.
with him. Yeah, we're in Lome on the 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a deliberate attempt to put him on and later tour some of these, French-speaking countries?
I'm big in Togo already from 09. Nyonivia is like the
yeah.
biggest.
Yeah.
Nyonivia is
of course,
is
yeah.
very big in Togo. Quene, Latex, Girlfriend, Heba, all the records are big in Togo. But we just feel that we should make a deliberate effort to collaborate more amongst ourselves as Ghanaian artists and Francophone artists, because also the airway runs all the way from here to Oba in Nigeria. And so we want to have deliberate collaborations.
Okay. I
Yeah.
see. The
And French
Afrobeat.
is sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ma chérie.
Asha.
The Afrobeat rap, you just fuse everything in there. I mean,
Yeah, so it's my, I grew up around Aflao, so I have a lot of French influence.
Okay.
Grew up listening to Kofi Olomide, Awilo Logomba, Biso na Biso, Zouk on French radio. So I just wanted a fusion between Afrobeat and the Francophone swing that I grew up on. Because I think that that's something a lot of people cannot do because they didn't grow up on it.
on that,
yeah.
yeah. Well, I know if you've got some messages.
Yeah, we have
you
2
finish
minutes
up. Yeah.
to go. But then, apart from this, you do media tour, any upcoming projects from now till December? Should we expect something more?
Yeah, we're going to release another single pretty shortly.
Back.
Yeah, we are really, when I say we are really back, we are like really
Back.
back. The team is trying to get us to do 10 videos before the year ends.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are really back. I'm sure people will see me do a lot of live concerts this year, starting from the weekend. I'll do a concert. Let's talk more action, fully active.
Fully active. So let me just do a couple of messages. Someone says, Ragnar Petit from Mama Summer says, great job,
Ragnar?
guys. Yeah.
Like Ragnar from
Respect to the Godfather Edem, Bevu Nation, Masheri.
fully active, don't know,
Edem
straight.
is calm. I love you so much. Starboy Desi, okay.
Yeah, calm and dangerous
I
though,
love
don't
the
know.
hard work you put in. Okay, so thank you very much, Dan. So this one says that, you need to meet Edem. He'll tell you what to. Hi, I'm Ice Prince from Kenya. I say Edem is mine. Role model, keep burning. Okay, someone says Masheri, fire. Good afternoon. Please, I want you to ask Edem what future plans does he have for the new artist on his project. Okay.
So we are creating sort of like a creators hub. That's why we The team put together like a video production house, Gold Productions.
Okay.
Definitely, we are going to partner with DJs, with creators, and then we are going to take on artists. And I think Bino is the name. Everybody keep this name in your head. Bino Ione. That's like going to be the biggest artist in the next 24 months. No cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandra is texting from Medina, says, I love Edem and I'm too. I love his music a lot.
I love you too.
And okay, she says she does music and would want to meet Edem. Okay. I'm Evans watching from Aflao. Kudos, Edem. So
Hey, big
them.
up, uptown to the.
Yeah. So that's what we've got to say goodbye, Nanaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll be
frankly
here.
speaking, I think that could have had about 2 hours talking about it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
There's a
Oh,
lot
1
to
hour.
talk
Should I tell your story?
What story? No. Maybe some other time. Maybe some other time.
Yeah,
but
but
then,
I love the Metro set.
Yeah.
Is beautiful.
Thank you
it's
very
stunning.
much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
but I would
love
say
it.
that I'm hoping that 2022 goes well. 2022 December, you have a show. And when
You
Edem is
represent.
performing there,
We'll be
It's
there.
different. The energy is
the
different.
energy is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he's featured on someone's event, when we hear Edem, oh.
Go
Team.
get him.
A show. They say show.
Yes.
They say show.
Okay,
Yeah,
Edem,
they say
thanks
show.
for coming in.
Charlie,
yeah,
thank you
I
for
mean,
having me.
At time is up.
We'll be
next.
kicked out.
I'm being kicked out.
So thank you
Up
guys,
next
yeah.
is Newsflash.
Yes,
Bright
yeah.
is here. Thank you to the whole crew members, myself, Harriet, Adi,
Yeah.
and Desi. Tomorrow they will be here. I won't be here, but then I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy the rest of our
Yes.
program.
My enemies are after me. Go and stream Dino right now. My Sherry. My enemies are after me. Go and stream my Sherry right now.
Je suis prêt à faire le premier pas d'abord avant que